Courage, sacrifice, intelligence, depth, soul. Key attributes to a strong female character. The world of gaming has often featured female characters, but prior to recent generations, had favored seeing them more as eye candy for the boys than compelling, complex beings that we can connect with. A strong-willed, ass-kicking vixen, or a vindictive but relatable, no-nonsense badass. Video games have helped reframe the concept of Superwoman. It's your boy Taff from Geek Afrique, and these are our 5 strongest female characters in video gaming. Up next, we have everyone's ultimate bullet time babe, Bayonetta. Confident, sexy, and dangerous. The absolute perfect video game vixen. As Bayonetta, you'll be bouncing between the current worlds and the afterlife, spanking angels in the ass and firing hundreds of rounds out of her gorgeous custom firearms. Bayonetta herself perfectly encapsulates the femme fatale persona and owns her ultimately pure sexual energy, using it to fuel her high-speed adventures and paint a compelling image of the fusion of overwhelming beauty and overwhelming strength. The Umbra Witch scores herself a 9 out of 10 rating for us. And damn girl, she's just always looking fine. Next up we have Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn. Her strength more pertains from her intense will and her incredible character, including her unrivaled intelligence in a world that seems to be moving backwards instead of forwards. She seems to have a peerless ability to read other people while simultaneously an undying will, coupled with incredible athleticism. She herself knows that there is a secret out there and she intends to find it. Her determination and her will takes you through some incredible adventures, through some amazing lands, and climbing some insane tall necks. Aloy herself represents what we all truly feel we need to do in life, which is strive for everything we need to, no matter what, and no matter what the odds are, and no matter who tells us what. For me, she gets a crazy 8.5 out of 10 for being one of the strongest and most amazing female characters in gaming. Guerrilla Games have truly delivered a masterpiece in her character design. Next up, we have ourselves a double entry here. More of a dangerous duo, if you will. It's Mickey and Lou from Far Cry New Dawn. As complex as their background is, without going into too much detail, their characters can be genuinely understood as you play through the game. They display an intense need for violence and control, domination, and believe that everything is either a problem or a solution. Mickey herself displays a very violent tendency and generally wants to cause mayhem, destruction, and takes it as far as even allowing a small child to hold a grenade. Lou seems to see everything as an opportunity for control and domination, a sociopathic tendency that tends to make her want to control everything around her and leads her and the highwaymen to move around pillaging villages and settlements for goods, services, and enslaving all those around them. As characters, they truly aren't the type anyone would look up to, but yet their compelling depth in terms of their intensity to control, dominate, and kill makes them more interesting than most. They definitely do have a form of strength. Between the twins, Mickey and Lou, I give them a solid 7.5 out of 10. They may be evil, but they're an interesting kind of evil. Compelling, exciting, frightening, but understandable. Ubisoft have truly delivered on some exciting and entangled antagonists. Good job, guys. Cassandra from Assassin's Creed Odyssey. As a young child, she was presented with the Spear of Leonidas. She was trained by her uncle Nicolaus in hopes of her becoming the great host of Sparta. Ultimately, her tragic moment occurred when her younger brother, who was envisioned by the priest of Sparta as being their ultimate downfall, was on the verge of sacrificing him. Cassandra, in hopes of saving her sibling brother, went off but unintentionally pushed him to his assumed death. as well as being thrown off eventually herself. Obviously, she survives. As a Mystios, Cassandra has seen many battles across many seas, and has constantly displayed her warrior prowess regularly, either for coin or personal gain. She displays an incredibly adept ability for silent and brutal assassinations, while proving that even in a 4-on-1 battle, she will come out victorious using her agility and absolute brute strength. I rate her a hero amongst heroes, and my pick for number 5. Last up, we have Lara Croft of the Tomb Raider series. From the earliest days in the 3D gaming space, there's always been one truly strong and truly consistent gaming character who's outlasted some original legends such as Jak and Daxter, Sly Cooper, and to a definite extent currently Rayman. Lara's adventures have spanned generations of gaming, from the PlayStation 1 and early PCs all the way through now to the PlayStation 4 and current generation of PC and Xbox One hardware. From her earliest days, jumping around, performing incredible acrobatic acts, raiding those incredible caves, to her current generation, in which she's a strong survivalist, capable of achieving incredible things, capable of incredible growth, and out with a noble mission of the highest order to restore her father's name. She's always been one of gaming's truest heroines. Indiana Jones's long-lost daughter, an absolute acrobat, incredible athlete, insane marksman, brilliant character. Her design is arguably one of the most evolved of all time. A true female heroine and an original in gaming. Lara Croft of Tomb Raider will always remain our number 1 and the only 10 out of 10 video game female character design that can officially exist out there. May she continue to have incredible adventures as we dawn upon the generation of the PlayStation 5 and the Series X, and as we enter ray tracing technology, may her adventures be more vibrant and more beautiful, just as her characters adapted. Lara Croft is our number 1 pick as gaming's strongest female character. And that's our first review, guys. Thanks for taking part. Really do appreciate the support. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, stay tuned to Geek Afrique.